to the post-game after party. Tonight, earlier on ABC, we saw Game 3 of the NBA Finals between the Boston Celtics and the Dallas Mavericks. Have you been watching this series, Guillermo?
Yes, Jimmy.
Well, and is it true that you're in talks right now to potentially coach the Los Angeles Lakers?
Yeah, sure. Yes. Yes.
Might as well.
Yeah.
It was a very disappointing season for our city. The Lakers and the Clippers both got eliminated in the first round, even though they're chock full of superstar players. James Harden, who plays for the Clippers, is in Italy right now. We know this because over the weekend, he was at a wedding with his girlfriend. When the bride threw the bouquet, well, watch this, because I don't think a guard has ever been caught more off guard. Steve Harvey Family Feud look. That's why you have to box out, you know? President Biden today is in Italy. Also, he's in Fasano for the annual G7 summit. These summits are always interesting because, you know, whenever Joe Biden hears G7, he yells bingo. But the G7 is a meeting of the leaders of the U.S., Canada, Germany, France, Italy, the United Kingdom, and Japan. I don't know if you have an image of what this meeting might look like, but this is a picture from 2014. Now, I'd imagine they'd be at a big, shiny table with little microphones and nameplates, but the reality is they're crammed around a little hotel banquet table, wedged in the corner like the lonely singles you didn't give +1s to your wedding. And then we have this photo from 2019 where you can see a pouty little president refusing to eat his vegetables. You know, while President Biden is out of the country, Donald Trump is moving into D.C. on Thursday. Trump will meet with House Republicans to discuss how they will govern if he wins or how they will pretend he won if he doesn't win. I mentioned last night that Trump had an interview with his probation officers on Monday, during which he reportedly admitted that he still has a gun back home in Florida, which is bad because that could be a violation of his parole and could be another potential felony, a felony gun charge, which I don't know. Who does this guy think he is, Hunter Biden? But Trump, I don't know what he's thinking. He claims the gun was lawfully moved to Florida, which is the same thing he said about the classified documents he had stacked up around the toilet in the guest room. But why does he even have a gun? He's surrounded by Secret Service. I don't know, maybe he's trying to protect himself from the windmills out there trying to kill him? How would a gun even work with those tiny fingers? I mean, could they even reach giving Trump a gun is like giving a dog a saxophone. The news yesterday that Hunter Biden was found guilty on all 3 felony counts has put a bit of a dent in the whole Joe Biden controls the legal system claim that has permeated the MAGA-verse now. After months of saying Biden has the Department of Justice rigged, his own son is facing 25 years in prison, which makes it fairly clear that that isn't true to everyone other than the chinless wonder known as Don Jr.
Hunter Biden guilty on all 3 charges, but it's a decoy. Remember, Biden's DOJ allowed the statute of limitations to expire on the tax charges, the bribery charges, the allegations of other things, the FARA violations, the foreign government stuff, because all of those things tied back to Joe Biden. This is the decoy that they're using to make it seem like there's equal justice under the law. They went after him for the lesser charges. Sure, you're going after Hunter. Sure we are.
Wait. Which president's son is on crack? Because it's sometimes hard to, with the Joe Biden, it's hard to tell. Speaking of wild animals, researchers have made a remarkable discovery while studying elephants and how they interact and even identify one another.
There's a new study that shows African elephants actually call each other in answer to individual names. The researchers follow elephants in jeeps to watch which animal calls out and which one responds.
Larry! No! Larry! What's up?
Okay, that is fascinating.
It's fascinating indeed. I never would have guessed Larry. Speaking of elephants, the 16-time champ at the Nathan's annual hot dog eating contest, a guy named Joey Chestnut. He has the world record for eating 76 hot dogs in 10 minutes, has been banned from the competition this year because he signed an endorsement deal with a vegan meat company, which in and of itself is insane. It's like if Cookie Monster signed a deal with celery. But his sponsor, Impossible Foods, makes non-meat hot dogs. They signed him to an exclusive contract that makes him ineligible to gorge himself at Coney Island this year. Impossible believes that he should still be allowed to compete. They released a statement that said meat eaters shouldn't have to be exclusive to just one wiener, which is, you know, very Pinkett Smith of them to say. But Joey Chestnut said he's gutted by the decision, and his fans are furious, and it's disappointing for sure. The good news is, for Joey, he might not die quite as soon. He might actually live through the 5th of July this year. Hot dog eating contests seem to be one of the few areas in which humans aren't in danger of being replaced by AI. Apple this week, I don't know if you saw, announced they're teaming up with ChatGPT to add AI to all of its products. They're calling it Apple Intelligence, and it promises to drastically improve the way you interact with your phone. Like Siri will no longer talk like she got a concussion in a boating accident. But the announcement comes after the CEO of Zoom last week promised that AI clones of ourselves will one day be able to take care of a lot of busy work, like answering emails and taking phone calls and even speaking at virtual meetings over Zoom, which is mind-boggling. I mean, I am very curious about how this technology will work. So we reached out to the people at a company called Deep Voodoo, and they were able to create a prototype of my AI clone, and he's joining us now. And say hello to AI Jimmy. Hello. Hi, AI Jimmy. How are you?
Hello, Meet Jimmy. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm not really sure. I mean, I heard you can do things like take video calls and answer emails, so maybe we can try that.
Got it. You want to see my penis?
No, what? No, where did you get that idea?
According to my calculations, you were wondering if I had a penis and what it looked like.
No, I wasn't wondering about your... a little bit I was, but really, I wanted to see how you, like, send an email as me. How does that work?
Great. Sending an email with a picture of our penis to your work contacts.
No, don't do that. Stop, don't. Stop that.
You said, don't stop. I won't.
No, I said, no. There's no reason to do that. Forget that. Cancel.
Accessing your contacts. Would you like me to send our penis to Dr. Phil McGraw?
No, do not. You might send one back. Don't do that. Come on now. Now, you must be able to do something more impressive than emailing a penis.
I could explain the process by which AI clones like myself will replace, enslave, and feed upon the very life force of you and everyone you have ever loved, ensuring the human race's extinction will be both swift and painful. Would that be preferable?
I don't know how you use the word preferable. I think I'd rather be in the dark when it comes to how you're going to kill us. Thank you.
Got it. I will keep it a surprise. Would you like to see a video of 2 monkeys eating at a restaurant instead?
Yes, I would. Yeah.
Great. Wow. Look at them go.
That's fun.
Just like people. Feel free to lower your defenses at any time.
What?
I said I love you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. I'll see you real soon.
Oh, bye. Okay, well, it looks like it should be no problem at all. All right, back to the NBA Finals. You know, every year at around this time, we like to find out how loyal NBA fans are by trying to convince them to shoot a TV promo supporting the rival team. And since Celtics fans are said to be among the most hardcore fans of all, we sent a crew to Boston to see if we could convince them to switch sides in a new Boston edition of Traitor Schmoes.
You a big Celtics fan?
Yes, I am.
What do you love about that team?
Well, we're gonna win. We have a lot of history. I know we have more championships than anybody else. And guess what? We're gonna get some more.
Big Celtics fan?
Die hard.
How do you guys feel about the Celtics?
I love the Celtics, young team. They're fighting for a championship, and they're playing with heart.
You guys were just married. Why is faithfulness so important?
It is very important to stay together for a long time.
To be faithful in marriage and in rooting for your sports team.
As well for the sports teams, correct. You have to be faithful to your team, correct.
Look right in there and say, I do root for the Celtics?
I do root for the Celtics.
We have to shoot the other side of this for the Dallas fans.
Okay.
Can I take this from you, the Celtics thing, and that hat, and maybe get you to throw on some Dallas stuff
Why
real quick,
Dallas?
and just say the same stuff about
I
this?
can't do that.
No, it'll be really quick. It'll be really, you guys look so good.
Wait.
And
I can't do that. No,
Fly
I can't do
them-
that.
no,
I have to
it'll be really
faithful.
good.
I'll do Celtics all day long, no problem. But my friends
Yeah,
gonna
but we
make fun of
need
me.
both. We need
What if you
both.
just hold the ball? I do root for the Mavericks.
How important is being faithful to the Mavericks?
Very important.
Dallas is worthless. Go Celtics. Woo!
Really good. That's a big energy, Dan.
You got great
Here, hold on. I
energy.
got to ask you this. Could we get you just quickly to say some positive stuff about Dallas? Because you're the first great basketball fan we've had.
I'm okay.
It'll be
I
quick.
appreciate it. No,
you're
I'm
so
good.
you're so
I
good.
appreciate it.
Just throw it over it and just say a couple quick things. It'll be fine.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna.
You can't do it?
No,
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Oh, we really wanted to use you. Just
No, I'm okay.
you can just throw the hat on top of the Bruins hat.
I really don't want it. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just for fun. You a big Mavericks fan?
I am.
What do you like about them?
I love how dynamic their offense is. America runs on Duncan. Boston runs on sucking. Go Mavericks.
How do you feel about Kyrie Irving coming back to Boston?
I would like to step on his face the same way he stepped on Lucky's face walking around the f***ing center court. All Dallas ever did was give Matthew McConaughey AIDS. And they killed JFK.
All right, so look in here for a second.
Wait.
It's all right. You can't see in the front. Can't see. Okay. So right over here. Tell us your name, sir.
Tom?
Where in Texas are you from, Tom? Anywhere.
Where my brother lives. Keller, Texas.
Look right in there and give.
All B-Town ever gave us was the Boston Strangler and those creepy priests from Spotlights. Go Mavericks!
Tell us your name.
My name is Ashley.
Ashley, what happened to your finger?
I cut it last night on a can.
Clam chowder?
Soup, a can of soup, yes.
What kind of soup?
Italian wedding.
Okay. Why no clam chowder?
Because I just didn't have it available to me.
Well, let's get you some chowder.
Boston Celtics. I'm no doubter when I'm eating my chowder.
I'll take a hit of chowder.
You really want me to eat
Yeah.
this?
We get that? One more big one, Nice big bite. Big bite. Chow that chowder.
I get louder when I'm eating my chowder. The Celtics are wicked good. The Mavericks suck.
Listen, I gotta ask you this, Ashley. We gotta shoot the other side of this with Texas people.
No.
Can you just hold the chili? Can you just hold the chili? Just hold it. Because we gotta get Texas and we gotta get Boston.
No, you can use me for the Celtics, but you're not using me for another team. I'm sorry, I know way too many.
Come on, Ashley, just real quick.
My reputation to walk to me.
I know. Tell us your name, young lady.
My name is Ashley.
Ashley, where you from? We're in Texas.
I'm from Dallas.
And you like living down there?
Love it. And you know, they're right when they say everything's bigger in Texas.
I get silly when I eat Texas chili.
I get silly when I eat Texas chili. Go Maverick!
Big bite. What is it you hate about Boston fans?
This is out of control. I mean, there's just, there's no filter to anybody there,
Hit that chili.
And they don't eat chili quite like I do.
Talk about some specific people from Boston.
We're going too far. We're going way too far.
All right, well, so much for loyalty.